Friends, this is the story of a lady teacher who falls in love with one of her students and is willing to go to any extent to win him. However, this student does not like her at all because he already has a girlfriend. But what tricks does this lady teacher use to make this boy fall under her spell? Let's find out. The story begins with a sweet student, Jamie, who gives a gift to her class teacher because today was their last day in college. Jamie asks the teacher who will replace her, to which she replies that a new teacher, Molly, is coming to teach all the students. She mentions that Molly is very intelligent and a very good teacher. As they are talking, Molly arrives, and the principal shows her around the college. While looking around, Molly's eyes fall on a boy playing in the ground, Danny. The moment she sees him, she becomes infatuated with him. But she doesn't know that Danny is Jamie's boyfriend, and they both study in the same class. After this, we see Danny with Jamie, where they are discussing their upcoming relationship anniversary. Danny and Jamie were very excited because this was the first time they were going to be intimate. After this, we see Jamie's dad, who spends the entire day at home and looks quite weak. Meanwhile, Danny agrees with Molly and accepts her offer to take extra classes. During the session, Molly makes him sit close to her and tells him that if he wants admission to a good college, he must start attending her classes from tomorrow. But in reality, this was all part of Molly's plan. She was doing all this just to get closer to Danny. However, Danny refuses to attend the class the next day because it was his relationship anniversary with Jamie. Hearing this, Molly feels very upset. As Danny starts leaving, Molly takes his phone number. Even after coming home, Molly keeps thinking about Danny and begins to plot how to separate him from Jamie. Suddenly, an idea strikes her. The next day, she intentionally gives Jamie a C grade in her assignment. Seeing this, Jamie feels very bad. After the class ends, Jamie goes to Molly and says, "I come from a middle-class family and I need to get into a good university." Jamie says, "To get admission into a good university, I need good grades so that I can earn a scholarship." Hearing this, Molly tells her, "If you want good grades, then redo this assignment and bring it back tomorrow. That way, I can give you better marks." Jamie then tells Molly about her anniversary, which is today. Molly asks her, "What is more important to you? Celebrating your anniversary or securing good grades?" Jamie doesn't reply and leaves. Later, she meets Danny and tells him everything. She also apologizes for tonight because she has to complete her assignment to get good grades. But Danny wanted to be close to her tonight, so he gets angry and leaves. After a while, Molly approaches Danny and invites him to have dinner with her. Danny agrees, and they both go to a restaurant. There, Molly asks him about his love life. Feeling a bit hesitant, Danny tells her that nothing has happened between him and Jamie yet, because Jamie is not ready for such things. Hearing this, Molly understands what Danny truly wants, so she tries to get closer to him. However, Danny doesn't pay much attention to her and leaves for home. The next day, Jamie meets Danny and asks him where he was last night. Danny lies to her, saying, "I was with my friends." Hearing this, Jamie feels very hurt because Danny's friends had already told her that he was not with them last night. After this, we see them both at a party, where Jamie looks stunning. Danny loses control over himself and takes her to a room where he tries to get close to her. But Jamie stops him midway, which completely ruins Danny's mood, and he leaves. Meanwhile, Molly deliberately damages her car and calls Danny to fix it. When Danny arrives, he repairs the car, but his hands get dirty in the process. Seeing this, Molly takes him to her house and cleans his hands herself with a towel while also trying to get close to him. This time, Danny is unable to control himself. Since all boundaries had been crossed, Danny and Molly finally become intimate. The next day, when Jamie goes to college, Molly once again gives her a C grade on her assignment. Seeing this, Jamie feels confused because this time she had prepared a very good assignment. Meanwhile, Jamie notices an empty classroom where Molly and Danny are sitting alone. After seeing this, Jamie starts doubting Danny. So, after class, she secretly follows him and sees that he is going to Molly's house. As soon as Danny enters the house, Jamie tries to peek inside through the window, where she sees Molly and Danny kissing. Now Jamie realizes that Danny has betrayed her. Feeling heartbroken, she runs away crying. However, Danny notices her leaving and immediately starts chasing after her. Molly tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen. When he reaches Jamie, he begs for her forgiveness and promises never to do anything like this again. Hearing this, Jamie forgives him. Later that night, Danny receives. That night, Molly messages Danny, but he does not reply. The next day at college, he completely ignores her. Seeing herself being ignored, Molly becomes very restless and realizes that Jamie must have found out about them. To pretend to be nice, Molly gives Jamie an A grade on her assignment, but Jamie says to her, Don't think that I will forgive you just because you gave me an A grade." Saying this, she throws her assignment into the dustbin and walks away. Meanwhile, Danny comes to Jamie and tells her that Molly has been bothering him a lot. So he plans to meet Molly tonight and end things with her once and for all. After that, Danny messages Molly asking her to meet him at a specific location. Molly thinks that Danny still loves her, so she quickly gets ready and arrives at the location very excited. But her happiness quickly turns into sadness when Danny tells her, "I only love Jamie, and I don't want any relationship with you anymore." Hearing this, Molly gets extremely upset and tries to convince Danny to stay, but he doesn't listen to a single word. Seeing Danny walk away, Molly becomes furious. In a fit of rage, she starts her car and runs over Danny, killing him on the spot. She then soaks some of his blood in a cloth and smears it on Jamie's car bumper. Not only that, she leaves her phone inside Jamie's car so that everyone suspects Jamie and believes that she is responsible for Danny's death. After this, Molly goes to a theater to watch a movie. She carefully keeps the movie ticket with her so she can later show the police as proof that she was in the theater enjoying a movie at the time of Danny's accident. Then we see Molly searching for a mechanic online. She finds one and pays him a lot of money to repair her car while instructing him not to tell anyone about it. On the other side, when the police receive news of Danny's dead body, they rush to the location and start investigating to find out who is responsible for Danny's death. Meanwhile, Jamie's friend tells her about Danny's death. Hearing this, Jamie rushes to the police station and tells them that she suspects her class teacher, Molly. She explains that Molly and Danny had been having an affair for the past few days, and last night Danny was going to meet her to end everything. Hearing this, the police immediately go to Molly's house for questioning. Molly lies to the police, saying that there was never anything between her and Danny. She claims that she always saw him as just a good student. To support her alibi, she even shows the police her movie ticket and tells them that her phone was stolen, which, in reality, she had deliberately placed in Jamie's car. After listening to Molly and checking the movie ticket, the police start believing that she might be telling the truth. Following suspicion, the police go to Jamie's house to search her car. Upon checking, they find Danny's blood on the bumper and Molly's phone inside the car, which contains a message about meeting Danny. After seeing all these pieces of evidence, the police arrest Jamie. However, Jamie's parents secure her release on bail. Jamie then tells her mother that she is certain that Danny's murder was committed by none other than Molly. Now Jamie's mom starts gathering evidence against Molly to remove the murder accusation from Jamie. First, she goes to the college and quietly takes Molly's car keys from her bag. Then, she checks Molly's car and discovers information about a mechanic. She goes to the mechanic and asks him about Molly, but he lies and says, "No woman by that name ever came here, nor did any such car." Hearing this, Jamie's mom becomes very worried and leaves the shop, feeling disappointed. Just then, an employee from the mechanic shop approaches her and reveals the truth, that Molly paid a large sum of money to have her car repaired. When Jamie's mom asks the employee to tell the truth to the police, she refuses, fearing that the mechanic would fire her and she would lose her job, which was very important to her. Jamie's mom returns home and shares everything with her husband. Meanwhile, Jamie overhears their conversation and insists on going to Molly's house, but her mother refuses because Jamie had a tracker on her ankle. The police had put a tracker on Jamie to ensure she couldn't escape. Although Jamie listened to her mother at that moment, later that night, when her parents were asleep, she secretly sneaked out to Molly's house alone. Before entering, she turned on the recording on her phone, hoping to capture Molly's confession. But her plan failed because Molly quickly realized that Jamie was recording their conversation. In anger, Molly snatched Jamie's phone and furiously confessed the truth, saying, "Yes, I killed Danny, and now I will kill you too." Saying this, she grabbed a knife and lunged at Jamie to kill her. But just then, the police arrived. The police had tracked Jamie's location using the tracker on her ankle as soon as she left her house. The police freed Jamie and arrested Molly, taking her away. So friends, if you were in Danny's place, what would you have done with this teacher? Let us know in the comments. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and share. Also, subscribe to our channel Film Addict and press the bell icon for updates. Thank you.